Hey everyone, welcome back. General Dreams Garage. So, today we got a neat little thing. So, you know how the razors have got those Fang lights that come down? Well, Kemimoto made some little ones that work on the General. So check this out. I thought these were pretty cool. So, they will work as a running light, and then they'll work as a turn signal also. So this will be great for down the road when I add a street legal kit on here, and I'm gonna have turn signals and all that stuff. So I'll be able to hook that up once I kit that. But they go right here in these corners of the grill like that. I think that's going to be pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and pop this grill off, and I'll show you how they go on there, and we'll energize those things and see what they look like. I think it'll be pretty neat. So there should just be some little tabs in here. This thing pops free. There's that one. This other side is, it's actually surprising that the grill doesn't come out, because there ain't all that much holding it really. There you go. That's it. Those little push tabs. That's what holds it in there. So we pop that off. And then I could take this plug undone and undo that, but I think I'll just lay it down like this, and I'll put this thing on the other side. Now I kind of wish I had left that plastic on there. And they come up through there, and there's just little screws that's going to be going in there. Where are they? Here they are. So it's just got these little metal tabs, little L brackets, and little tiny screws. It just clamps onto there. So I will go find a small screwdriver. We'll screw that on there. I'll show you that, and then we'll plop it up and show you what they look like when I turn them on. All right, we'll be back soon. All right, so I got those screwed in there. There's not really any tricks I picked up on this. Get you a little closer here. So we've got these little L brackets. And just line that light up with the perimeter of the grill on each side. Screw that on, and then we'll take the wiring harness here and hook to these, run some wires. We'll have to pull the hood off now and run some wires up under there. Oh, it comes with some nice color directions. And so then you just gotta pop this off and run some wires. In theory, it'd be real easy, right? Then just take this, set it somewhere out the way. And wow, what a mess of wiring. I'm gonna have to address this at some point. Anyway, so I just used a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, fit those little tiny screws beautifully, and undo this here and run these wires. So I don't have a street legal kit yet, so these wires here, the yellow one, I'll just tie off to the side, and then when I do get a street legal kit, I will tie those into it and have that much more light. So I will just find a path for this, maybe right here along with the other wires. We got the wire for the front camera that goes right up through there, and then I have the wire for this light bar that's down below that goes right up through this spot here. So I could bring it up the same spot and zip tie it to the same thing. That sounds pretty simple. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then you got these connectors they just snap together. There is no seal in them like a Deutsch connector. So, you know what I might do? I think I'm going to take this back off. I think I'm going to take just a dab of dielectric grease and put in there, and then when I put it together, I shouldn't have to worry about these tabs corroding. So I just got a little of this dielectric grease. It's a silicone based product, and I'll just put a little dab. Come on. I don't want to put too much. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there we go. It's almost like the consistency of, I'm going to say Vaseline. So you can put it where you want, doesn't make a big old mess. Put that together, and then I won't have to worry about corrosion. Anyway, I'll go ahead and snap those together, and I'll find a path up here, and I'll let you know what I decide to hook it to, so you know how to hook yours up, and I'll show you what they look like. We'll be back. Okay, so what I chose to do for right now is I have this box right here that's got the switch panel in there, and it was right here. There's a 5 amp fuse already set up for it. I don't know what I'll use it for, and I don't want these lights to necessarily always come on, so this way I have the option, and I don't have to tap into the factory wiring. So I'll stand this thing up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Still got the plastic on there. So those are pretty damn bright. Wow, those are extremely bright. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and close this up. And just so you know, there's nothing under here that's done wrong. It's just there's too much wire. So someday I would like to clean it up. Everything's got fuses on it. Everything's protected. But there's like seat heater wiring in here. Lots of wiring harnesses in here that just come with a bunch of wire, and you don't have anywhere to put it, so it's just right here. So someday, you know, you trim it all, make it all nice and neat. Maybe. Alright, so if I turn the key off, yeah, they go off with it. So that's going to work good. I like that, because sometimes you're sitting there and you got the stereo playing, and you don't want the lights to be on. So if I hooked it into one of these accessory ones, when the key comes on, it gives it power. Well, then it's going to be on anytime the key's on. Or I can trace the wiring harness and find a spot to tap into that, but I prefer not to tap into factory wiring. I think this will work out just fine. Like I say, I had an extra spot, wasn't being used anyway. And being a 5 amp, I'm not sure what I would use it for. So this might work out just great. Alright, I'll go ahead and get that zip tied up. I'll close that thing and show you what it is, and then down the road, when I get the street legal kit, then I'll hook these up and I'll have them for turn signals also. So that'll be pretty neat. Alright, I'll go ahead and get this all fixed up, back together, and show you it one last time. I thought I'd show you real quick. I went ahead and wrapped these wires with electrical tape, you know, and they're already in the plug and all that stuff, so the tape is really just to make it so it doesn't stand out behind the grill. I held it up there and tilted the grill up, and I was able to see these bright colored wires. I did not like that, so I just wrapped those up with some tape. So now I will zip tie, put it all back together, and I'll bring you back. off. Now we'll turn them on. Wow, those are bright. And then we'll turn the other running lights on. And then if I turn some of the lights off in here, that's pretty bright. They're actually quite a bit brighter than the factory running lights that are in there. I like those. I think they're cool. Alright, let's see what it looks like. You get back farther. It's hard to say in the camera. It's just all blurry in there. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it that looks pretty good. So I hope somebody else out there thinks those are cool. If you want to get a set of those yourself, there'll be a link in the description. And remember, I said they're also a turn signal, so they'll have an amber blink. So once I get those street legal kit all set up and plug those into it, the street legal kit I'm thinking of getting has the holes. You put the little amber light right there. But with these, I might not put it there, or it'll just be that much safer, because those are pretty neat. Okay, I think I've said that enough. Anyway, that's the install of the Fang lights on the Polaris General. You want a set? See the description below. We'll catch you on the next video. Have a good one. You can even see the Fang lights light up during the day. Quite a bit brighter than the factory running lights. You got the factory ones right here. Here's the Kemimoto Fang lights. Those are pretty damn bright. Not bad.